Okay, given the function f of x equals x plus 6 over x minus 4, find the following or state that it doesn't exist. So we have four things to find here. Um, f of 2 exists, so all we need to do is take what's up here, this right after the phrase given the function. So take this f of x equals x plus 6 over x minus 4. You'll notice there's three x's there. There's one x written on the left. There are two x's written on the right. Yeah, there's one in the numerator, one in the denominator. So I basically took that and copy pasted this down here right after in fact comma. I copy pasted and I just replaced all the x's, all three x's with a 2. That way we read off f of 2 equals 2 plus 6 over 2 minus 4. And then we'll simplify the arithmetic here. We've got 8 over negative 2, which simplifies to negative 4. f of 4 doesn't exist. In fact, if you try plugging in 4 for all the x's, the denominator is going to say 4 minus 4. That would be dividing by 0. f of 4 here doesn't exist. Okay, f of 6 exists, right? So we'll take f of x equals x plus 6 over x minus 4, and everywhere I just said x, let's just say 6 instead. So we'll have f of 6 equals 6 plus 6 over 6 minus 4. That turns into 12 over 2, which is 6. And finally, f of 8 exists. f of 8 is 8 plus 6 over 8 minus 4. So in other words, 14 over 4. And there's a times 2 on top and bottom that we can cancel. Remember, in a fraction, you can only cancel common factor on top and bottom. And so we'll end up with 7 over 2 as our final answer for f of 8. Okay, so we've answered all four of the sub-questions of that big question. It all dealt with one function. We just wanted to know when the input is 2, what's the output? And that output was negative 4. When the input is 4, there is no output, doesn't exist. When the input is 6, the output is 6. And when the input is 8, the output is 7 over 2. Let's take a look at another one. This one's a little different. This is really just asking for which input, or plural inputs, does the function f of x equal x minus 8 over x minus 3 not exist. So hopefully the last question served as a good warm-up idea to this. In other words, which values of x cause the denominator, x minus 3, sorry, this is a typo, this should say x minus 3, to be 0? Well, it's when x equals 3, right? So f of 3 does not exist due to dividing by 0. Here's another one. For which inputs does the function g of x equal to x minus 8 over x plus 5 not exist? Here, this is the correct text, right? Which values of x cause the denominator x plus 5 to be 0? The value of x which causes a problem would be x equals negative 5. So g of negative 5 doesn't exist.